We find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Denver Broncos. And off we go from Denver. Here comes Darius Phillips out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
At their own 18-yard line.
And Mahomes going to put it up right away. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 37 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelce. And he's got this down to the 35. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down.
First down, Chiefs.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelce. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now here's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And the Chiefs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical. They've been crisp. And as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Pacheco. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Pacheco once more. And this time he will score. Touchdown, KC. Christopher Dunn on for the extra point. And now it's blocked. And thankfully the offense able to recover, but the extra point attempt foiled. Call it luck or skill, whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
Wilson and the Broncos now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Hold on, special. Hold on, special. Hey, let's go double count right here. Double count. 14.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Well, these two teams faced off earlier in the year, right around mid-season, back in Week 9. And it was the Broncos getting the road victory, so they'll look to take the season series now here in Denver. Now a dump-off here complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On 1st down, Wilson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The Broncos come in looking for win number 8 on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Here comes 3rd and the length of the football. And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
Good job right there.
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. Buying time to his left. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
That's good for a Denver Broncos.
Front left.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. Again, Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Brad, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed on him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
Alert.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
14, got it. Touch 50. Got it. 19.
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
This defense for the Broncos, they were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. You look at this Bronco defense. Right now they're ranked number 29 in the NFL against the pass, so 4th from the bottom charts.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Oh, did everything to hold on to it, but a nice play defensively, and now brings up 4th down.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs. Now Wilson changing the play. They'll run on 1st down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 6-0 our score after 1. From the 29, here's a 2nd and 7. In motion comes the tight end left. In motion, the tight end. He'll get that complete to Albert O. 2 yards on the pickup there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now they'll audible to something else. From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And the Chiefs' defense comes up with a stop. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 27. Evans has it left side.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
He's going to wind up and air it out. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Mahomes now to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Chiefs are able to stretch out their lead. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try.
Hey, 57, 57. Hey, 43. Easy.
Mahomes will throw for it. That is caught. He's got it. And the lead will move to 14-0.
14. Broncos nothing.
Here's Dunn now. Following the made field goal, he'll kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. On second down, Wilson. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
The Broncos on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Now it's Wilson. And the Chiefs are going to get him. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And, boy, that means this next drive is going to start at the 3-yard line. They'll run here with Pacheco. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. They'll try again, pushing for the end zone, but he's not going to get there. They stop him just shy of the goal line. Is going to be incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They'll run for it with Pacheco. And he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. They gave it to him in search of his 3rd touchdown, but he's denied. And the Bronco defense comes up big. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown, so now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24. Wilson. And this one complete again to Mims. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Throwing again here. Wilson into a double team, and it's intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick, and they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Going deep for Diggs. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Stephon Diggs with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Done good with the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. So done now following the score. Back out to send this away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
At their own 14-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
14,
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Go. 12. Check. Took right.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And he rifles one incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Chiefs are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Yellow. Attack.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. Well, the crowd doesn't like that. Was going to bring up 4th. Now it's 1st.
They don't like it at all, do they? It brings them back into it, but really not in a positive way. Now they're angry. That can jangle a team a little bit as well. Pass interference ruined that series of downs for them.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes.
He'll check this one down to Pacheco.
And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
First down, Chiefs.
Now Patrick going to change the play.
Attack. Color.
On 1st down, Mahomes. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down. Throwing now is Mahomes. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And the Chiefs are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Here's Pacheco. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Chiefs are able to add on to their first-half lead. Done good with the extra point. And the rout is on here in this first half. Here's Dunn now as he'll run up and send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
On the return. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Throwing on 2nd and long. Wilson. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Wilson to throw. Rolling to his right. Oh, had his hands on it. Couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Normally, I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the first half that they'll go for it on 4th down.
Oh, they should have already said, punt it, punt it. Head coach have already made that decision.
And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with a huge lead already, they may be thinking, hey, our job's complete for these first 2 quarters. Let's get this to the locker room.
Attack, attack!
Mahomes now on 1st down. Over the middle, it's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Mahomes now on 1st down. Flushed out right. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Hey, 57 colors.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Mahomes. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. KJ Hamler returning it.
And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it.
And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time.
He's to the 10.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Now done for the extra point.
And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Chiefs 35, Broncos nothing.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
Hamler now to return it. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Meanwhile, Wilson's throw here caught by Mims.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Wilson wants a different look.
Brings up second and 3 at the 41-yard line.
On second down now.
Poole. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. 3rd and 2. Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
3rd down and 2.
Touch 50, touch 50.
3rd and 2. Now Wilson.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 42.
That's good for Broncos.
Here's Wilson. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
12.
On second down, Poole. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
At the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Zebra. Front left. Good job right there.
Now Wilson. And that is incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down.
Listen. .
2 to throw is Wilson.
3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3  3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3
Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one.
14, Friday.
Now Wilson on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys...
And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Marvin Mims, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Broncos are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, it's hard to imagine the first half going any better for them, CD, and now here as they begin their first series of the second half. I mean, they score here. This one, it's pretty much out of reach.
We honestly might already be at that point, partner, because this team, they were dominant in the first half, continue to be dominant now, and I think they're viewing this as a put-away drive on their way to a lopsided victory.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with second and a yard.
49-yard line.
43.
Now Mahomes. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. Third and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs.
Third and 10.
15. Yellow. Hey, yellow. Hey, go. Yellow.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Got a man open. It's Sutton. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. An audible here to get a new look.
Hey, 43, 15. Hey, 15.
Mahomes going to go on fourth down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be brought down at what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the fourth down. So the fourth down conversion has him inside the 40 now, first and 10.
Yellow.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Man open downfield is Diggs. He's got it. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Stephon Diggs with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Chiefs are on their way to a 13th win on the year as they add on to their lead. Here's Dunn now. Following the made field goal, he'll kick this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Spot that. 12. Screaming.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. He'll get that complete to Alberto. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
And the Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Hey, 0. Gun. 12. Got it. Good shot.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now he dumps this off over the middle, and they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down.
36 power. Alert.
Again, Wilson. And he's got his man on the out route. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
More yards. That's another Broncos first down.
There.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard
Throwing now,
line.
Wilson on first down. And the Chiefs are going to get him. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 47-yard line.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
One left.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Play action. Now it's Mahomes.
I have a few questions about that throw because to me there just wasn't a lot there. I thought he tried to do a little bit too much, almost tried to will a receiver open when there was no chance he was going to be. Nice job by the linebacker being all over that one and knocking it away.
Hey, Riblin. Yellow.
Mahomes now to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Up big here in the 4th quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion. I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points. but they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 42 yards. And the Chiefs continue to pour it on here in the fourth.
Kick is good.
Done good with the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So Dunn now following the score. Back out to send this away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Alert. Gotta go, in and out, let's go.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Here's Wilson to throw. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
All go special. All go special. All go special. And let's go double count right here. Double count. 14.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And that is incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Good job right there. Good job. Check. Hey, easy.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
Yellow.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Hey, Ripley.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Yellow.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Yellow. 15.
Mahomes going to throw. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. On 1st down, they go back to Pacheco. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Again, it's Pacheco. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. 3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. They'll try and run with Pacheco. Yeah, boy, a good surge defensively. It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there.
A gain of a yard. It's now.
Here we go on 4th down. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Now done for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Chiefs 56, Broncos 7.
Here's Dunn now as he'll run up and send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Facing a big fourth-quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. That's complete. It's Okuwebunam. The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and it's second down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Now Wilson on second down. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. But after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On first and 10, it's Wilson. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. On first down, Wilson looking for his running back, and he's got him. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. To throw again is Wilson, sliding out of the pocket. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Here's second and 10. Here's Wilson. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
One last shot for Wilson. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Chiefs come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game